Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I know it's a little bit early, or whatever time it is over around the world. So today we're doing Smart, and I'm going to finish up with the thing I was working on the other time we were live during the stream. Yeah, I'm tired, and exhausted, but that's okay, because I really want to get some art done. Guess what? Whew. Smell. It was about 3 days since I did anything unrelated, so we're going to do that. Let me fix my audio, make sure that's okay so it's not peaking. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, alright. Alright. Let me go over to the drawing test screen right now. Or maybe not. It is that's saying stream starting soon still. That's fine. That's okay. There we go. Alright. So, last time we're working on this, the chapter 4 section of Dr. Jekyll's book. I was working on character design and also background for it. So once I zoom out of this, once the thing responds, that'd be whenever it feels like. Everything is slow. What's that? That's not good. Oh, okay. Maybe I should freeze it up. No one. I'm freezing already. Yeah? Yes? Come on, move. Beer. You're back, I guess. Oh, at least I'll give some time to load. My First time in the world. Alright. Alright, I'm back, everyone. And Quitno Studios decided to have a conniption and shut itself down. Why am I not surprised? Slow as frickin' molasses, stupid laptop, god damn it. Trying to open up again, but it's taking quite a frickin' while to do that. Can you please fucking load? Can you please? Oh, finally, now it loads. Work with what you got, and right now what I got is a slow laptop with an HDMI cord, while my big ass PC port doesn't even have that much of a port. Wonderful. Just this is how we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. Ouch. Wonder how much progress I lost then. Here, maybe I might save some of it at least, hopefully, possibly. Maybe. Can it load in faster, please? Could you please? God, I hate how slow this is. Sooner or later, I gotta update my shit. Because I had this thing for at least 6 years. And it's running very slow. Just gotta make sure it has a disk drive HDMI port and everything else in between. Come on. Come on. So. Oh yeah, right, that's right. I forgot. It's not gonna say the Dr. Jackal thingamajiggy. Because of apparently it's not appearing in works anymore. That's Not good. Shit. Oh, maybe this thing. Oh, you guys stay going. Hmm. Come on.
Christopher,
Yes.
come on, let's get fire started.
Well, I guess while we wait for this to load, I'll do an RBRB. Be right back. For fires.
What?
I'm streaming, sir. Give me a minute.
Well, we need
I just said BRB. I will get it done. All right. That means right back to this. I'll take care of the fires. My God, Jesus Christ! God dang it! Like I said, fire starter, the fire starter, the fire starter. My phone's had one of those days. Seems quite normal, except I have no time for this. Waiting. I'm back, everyone. Sorry it took me so long. Sorry. Freaking wood. Stupid freaking. Oh. Alright. Alright. I gotta go back into the folder. Or it'll crash again. That's fine too. Mm. Alright. Me. Art. Come on. There it is. Alright, I think we're back. Okay, yep. There was that much progress. Okay, that's not bad. I can repair that. That's a simple fix. God, sometimes I just hate to get up and just go do something else because I'm gonna immediately forget that. Oh wait, I was live streaming. Happens to some, happens to people all the time. People forget. Oh, I forgot. When the first time around. Come on. I could draw over the layer, but at the same time, I could just erase the mistakes when I can. As long as I go back to layer 4, it should be fine. Like I said, if it was a little more traditional, it would be a little bit of a pain in the butt. At least that way the program doesn't shut down things, but the only thing you have to worry about is redoing lines and erasing the right stuff. Not there. So like here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Like I said, I'm mostly focusing on grays and blacks. Because for one, they didn't have much of a way of color. So they had to rely on shading and some pretty neat techniques back then. Like I said, if I go hard like that, simple, but I go light like this, then it shows. It's a neat way people used to do shading back then. Actually, people still do that now. It's always pen skills and stuff. Oh, especially digitally. Maybe shrink it a little bit more. time. Too long. Looks fine. What it is. Hmm. Hmm. Ouch.
Chris, did the dogs get fed yet?
No, they didn't. I gotta get that done. Oh, bring that over just a little bit slightly. It's not the same as this one. What am I doing? I could do a little trick. Just so you can just do this. Does it? Wrong one. There is copy and paste. over. I believe I can do it like this. I did the other way. Up. There we go. Now I can I could do this. Alright, okay. You do a lighter shade. What if I just go? No, that's not gonna work. Oh, right. Just focus on the grays. She's a little was a little bit of a technique to learn. Visually, no, you can just slap gray and that's it. But with actual physical media, I would say quite simply put, with pencil. Can't usually do this with pen. Usually with pen, you want to make some lines just a little bit sharper and a little bit more way of popping out. But with shading, which is a pencil, well, ain't colors, you have to go very easily with just the pencil strokes. This one, so it's difficult with pen. It does give you the same texture, and also at the same time, it does not give you the same. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, with texture, and especially with how grays and blacks and how pencils were just used back then compared to now, there's several things you could do with shading. Something like this, or go harsher with it. Not my pen changing, like this. I wish I could show it in physical form, but I want no one to see my big old hands, because they are very big. But yeah, shading is definitely a technique most artists they always use it, especially for shading shadows, and especially for doors, lights, and other things like that. Shade's always a little bit wonderful. It is during this time of year. I mean, there was also the time where basically, if you just draw just a line and kept on going with it, and didn't let go of the pen, it makes something interesting. But no one usually does that trick, because for one, it's a little bit hard to do, and two, even if I could do it, it would take me at least an hour before I can just say, "Okay, my ass cramping." I mean, there used to be a project I did with wires. Whenever I drawed, that's what I would put to work with wire making or wire art. We basically use different types of wires to make art. There's like rough, there was like that cheap, flimsy type of wire. Then there was very, very hard to bend wire. You know, like the thickness of it. Like there was the small itty bitty amount of it, and then there was the thick, absolutely meddling things you could not bend for the life of you because you weren't either A, strong enough, or B, you needed a tool just to make sure to make that harsh, strong wire bend to make sure the flimsy wire, which was very thin, to stay together. Yeah, just reminding myself of that. It was hard. It was definitely hard. I mean, there were several other things I did physical, like for example, one of the statues I made, I used a real life wooden tree log for my stencil. I thought that was pretty cool. I called the art piece Green Mountain. So after that point, what I'm gonna do here is to make sure to erase this layer and this layer here. Anything near my Valentine, I erase it, and that is the character's name right now. Also, I have improved her a little bit with eyelashes going this way, and I improved the eyes a little bit. Now, I'm not sure if I should make her smile or go for the straight line of what the hell is he doing with that freaking book? you know, maybe question why he's writing and drawing right now compared to just answering questions. Like I said, there's some things I gotta make sure to put in. Like, for example, I gotta make sure the hands are a little more lined up here and there, and make sure it goes down a little further because it looks like a little T-Rex hand here and a little T-Rex hand there. So I'm gonna fix those when I get a chance. I gotta make sure to put books here. I gotta look up what books were made during the 1920s. I'm hoping for Gatsby was in there. Because there are some books that are a very interesting read from back then. And most people would say, yeah, no, 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 this is modern stuff, and these books are old and decrepit and very full of very, very bad things, including bad language and things like that. I would say, good. Shows how much creativity the writer had back then compared to now. I mean, sure, you can say, oh, if these are kids' books, they should, censor stuff. Like, yeah, I agree with that. But is a book meant for adults and meant for teenagers to understand language and writing and reading, all this other stuff? Let the kids read. Please. Like I said, there's some things I agree with, there's some things I disagree with, and there's some absolutely dumb, idiotic takes I don't agree with. Because, for one, a lot of the books, especially ones that were diaries back then, most people would say, I don't like this. And I would say, it's even yucky. It's like, well, yeah, it's someone's experience from back then. You gotta read it to understand it. I would agree that, yeah, maybe they should have put this in the book. Oh, but at the same time, it's just like these poor people. They have to go through so much, especially in Oregon Trail, World War II, especially World War One. Like, my God. Yeah, that shows how much I really want to read again. Because one, I never took an interest in reading that much. And it shows very much with the Resident Evil Chris Cyborg reads freaking Louis. His memos. Okay, this where it is. I forgot. uh, look, welcome to America. Wow, we will. Bad at reading. Don't blame on the education system. That's your fault you didn't take interest in it. Alright, sure. I'll admit that much. Yeah, I like art a little bit more than reading, surprisingly. Then there's also the math. Took an interest in that too. I don't know why. I love art and math. The most two subjects I like, including marching band. I fucking love marching band. It was pretty freaking interesting, to say the least. I enjoyed it. And I would say the most part of why can't schools allow funding for these particular curriculums? And I realized it's because of money. It's always because of money. And it's very hard to do updated stuff, and especially worrying about world history and all those other things. Because one, you have to learn like three separate classes of history, saying, okay, so I have to learn world history, and finally economics. Because because for one, politics is part of history, someone, some way. I really should put the politics tab just to make sure. Or Twitch doesn't say, oh, you forgot to put the tab in. You forgot. It's like, no, I'm just discussing history. Not really discussing. Originally politics. Just yapping. Maybe the candlesticks white. I could probably go with that gray. I like gray. Should do the trick. Here for the flames. And I can just erase it from there. Yeah, I could do that. Just gotta make sure it doesn't, covering the book. I gotta erase some of it to make it look okay. Not okay, just decent. Because one, try and make fire, which is black and white. It's not that hard, but at the same time, if you're going traditional or back then, with just an eraser and try and make sure everything looked detailed and nice, that's how you did it. That's how everyone did back then. Please, thank you. That looks right. Basically, I want the flame to at least dance around a little bit here and there, because for one, if you're working with candles, you gotta understand how fire moves. It's like a little. Basically, it's like fingers, alright? Once you wiggle it left and right, but using candle, imagine that figure moving slowly and dancing around like animation. I mean, most people wouldn't tell. It's just a dumb little candle with a little fire sticking off it. The wick. Basically, with the flame, and it dances around, and you gotta pay attention to it and see how it moves very slightly to the left, to the right, and you see how the flame moves back and forth with each little wave or wiggle. It's not really a neat trick. I just find things fascinating, like I just find things fascinating, like fire and that. I wonder why I can't get rid of that. Maybe because of the I'm betting. I'm betting it's because of the eraser. I'm betting on it. Oh, that's why. It's layer. It's layered. Look, for me, I can just loop the layer down, and I could do this. There we go. Sheesh. I was wondering. Well, that's weird. I wonder why he's doing that. Figured it out. Jeez, now I gotta redraw it. Oh, God. Excuse me. Alright. Gonna go in again with an eraser. It should have been like that. Okay, then go back to my pencil, not pens. Keep the candlesticks white. Going for at least a bug. It could be a little more darkened. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, hey, Classy. Sorry. Wasn't reading the messages. I was paying close attention. Good, Zeros. It's going fine. My Clipnote Studio started to shut down me twice, so that was fun to deal with. But I back up and running, so we're doing good. And yeah, I'm back to streaming again. Right now, this is what I usually do during Tuesdays. It's usually our stream Tuesdays. Let's make sure we're in the details and things like that. I wasn't productive with my art schedule because I've been working on this since last week, and I've been working on the New Year's 2025. Where basically, I'm gonna have at least that's 23, 32. Thank you. Two separate backgrounds to what's the one? Basically, how many people I do follow this year, because I might just start the art in October or August. It's depending on who's in the followers this time around. I will have four separate backgrounds for basically bonfire, one right next to the moon, by a fence, and I want to be a shooting range to test your skill, test your luck, and the fun being a main stage. Because I figured, thanks, Classy. But yeah, I am definitely locked in, so I'm gonna try my best to look at chat, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, so if I focus on this and also this, I could probably get this done by maybe 2, maybe 3, the background stuff. Like I said, I wish you could see the drawing, but I know the pixelation right now on Twitch is probably really, really bad. When I get better internet connection and probably a better laptop, I'll make sure to get that sorted. Go with 7, run this part here, now shade it in. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm hoping I could probably get some 3D art done as well for Welcome Home. Game working on as well. I just need to learn how to use Blender and also learn how to use a game engine, or more specifically, get a good games engine and see how that goes. Because I might go out day and just find some old hardware and say, that'll do it. I'm an expert. They're in this newfangled technology, not even with Godot or Unity or Unreal. So I'd rather just go with an engine that's already existed for millennia and go with that for a charming aspect and see how well I can deal with it. I don't know why. I just like old tech. You show me the newest, latest tech, I just like, I don't care. As long as it runs my shit fine, I'm good. But if it doesn't, then I would just say, this is bad. Why is it here? Like I said, runs my computer and PC fine, I will accept it. But at the same time, it's just like, if it runs that well, why do I need a cooling fan? Why do I need all this Elgato and especially these LED lights? Why do I need it? Their answer probably would have been, oh, well, you probably need some cool lighting for your stream stuff and shit like that. And my answer is, no, I don't. I can go basic and simple like a cyborg I am and just say, I just like simplicity. I don't care for this neat, colorful stuff. It wasted power in my eyes. I mean, to everyone else, it's like, ooh, shiny lights. That's cool. To me, it's just like, that's just a waste of power and hard drive space. But yeah, that's why I usually try to stick with my stuff and take care of it the best I can. Because, yeah, with this laptop, I had it for 6 years at this point. The day I got it. There is that. This in here. Now that will do it. Just gotta remember to get the books in. And also gotta remember to, for the stars, I have to do this, and then do this. Very neat trick I picked up while looking at everyone else's art saying, I wonder how they did the star eyes exactly. Apparently, they always do the old Star Trek people used to do back in middle school. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, very true. Uh, I know the stream's delayed a little bit here and there, so I said that just go in now. Oh yeah, it's holding out. Certainly, we're gonna have to upgrade the dang gun thing. 5 years. Take good care of it, Classy. Trust me, that thing will get you through lots. And I do mean a lot of time. Because for one, I'd rather not spend money on a new PC and just keep my shit in tip-top shape than go with a new thing already. Just saying, oh, what's different about this one? It's the same phone again, but we changed the number, changed the chassis, and at the same time, it bends. Everyone pick up a new iPhone.
What's different about this iPhone? It has the number 14 and an S on it. I'll take it. Hmm. Let's see, it's off. I'm trying. Honestly, don't stress over it, dude. I mean, look at me. I have my Samsung Galaxy 21 for at least 4 years now. And it's still going, even though it's cracked. And my newer phone, the TCL, I hate this damn thing. I only had it for 1 year and it cracked on a scale. A scale reminder. A glass scale. You tell me how that works. The phone was like this, flat up with the screen like that, towards a glass scale. The scale should have broken with the phone, but no. Instead, the phone broke. The whole screen cracked and everything with the TCL. I was like, that makes no fucking sense. The scale should have cracked too with it. I still find it funny, but at the same time, just like, oh god, please no. That's good. I haven't replaced my batteries yet. It still runs fine. Couple hours. So I'm fine with this thing for right now. But I will have to replace it one day. Yeah, one day. I'm just hoping it won't be the day when I move out. Things like that. Because apparently, yeah, it's funny as hell. Just like, how the hell does that work? We're probably lagging like at least 200% maybe, or at least 109. I'm gonna try to break a record of the most laggiest stream record. A new record. All right. Oh, we got stream apps. What are we looking at here? What's the percentage right now? %172% 2 minutes ago. Skipping frame distance. That's a high percentage. Two days. Dang. I mean, I hope it still works, but at the same time, like, damn. Uh, at least I know I'm not the only clumsy one. I mean, hey, everyone's clumsy. So, no matter what, if your phone breaks, just remember it still works. Replace it when it feels like the right time to do it. Because I am replacing this TCL, and then soon after I get the new one, I'm just gonna film a video on Twitter saying, "You see this TCL here? You see this thing? Yeah, this used to be the phone of my work and things like that." So I'm gonna break it with an axe, and then burn it in a fire. Maybe I don't know. P.S. Don't burn phones to the fire. Apparently, electronical wires and things can really burn the smell. I mean, you can break it with an axe. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. Anyways, tip. Knock it off down there, you doggone dogs. Happens a lot. 2-2. My God. Classy, you are the most luckiest person around, or the most unlucky. But yet again, anyone could be lucky or unlucky. It's just depending on what the mood is or what the setting is. I mean, for me, it was a very, very dark night. I was just brushing my teeth, put my phone on top of the sink, and I was trying to move it out of the way of the splash zone of where I was going to. But instead, it toppled over, and then as soon as it hit the scale, I was like, oh, shit, I might have broken the scale. I was more concerned about the scale than the phone. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, oh, the scale didn't break, but the phone did. So that's one of the most funny things my family members were bringing up to me, saying, I still don't know how the hell you broke your phone on a glass scale. It was from a certain height. Still funny. I gotta really fix the chat box as well. Because I keep forgetting, oh right, the chat box. Because for one, it's not disappearing the messages, and I figured, oh, maybe it might be because of how it's set up. But yeah. Easy does it. Scale phone. Scale. Fair, fair. Scale 1. Phone 0. Okay, that's funny, classic. All right, that's scale 1, phone 0. Just like the emo war. Emo 2, humans 0. Hey, that phone has to step it up, lol. Well, you ain't wrong. Because for one, let me tell you something about the TCL. It does whatever it wants, whenever it wants. And I hate it so much. Because one, I'm just like watching YouTube. Then I was like, I didn't click that ad. Weird, okay. Then the next thing what happened? I didn't click the fast forward button, and it's skipping at least 300 times faster than my fingers. Then the next thing what happened? I didn't click that video. Stop it. Then the next thing, I didn't click that. No, stop. Stop. It does that to me every time, and I despise it more and more each day. And sometimes I just say, soon I'm gonna have to chuck this thing into a wall or bury it in the ground. I don't care which. This phone's cursed. This thing is cursed. Ugh. Yeah, again, I always go for the old models. I just say, if the old models are good, then I'm just gonna go for those because they're fine for the most part. But dang it, never go for a TCL. Never. Just go for a Samsung. I may be a Samsung fanboy, but I will tell you the best Samsung phones are probably the ones without the foldable screen. Just go for the straight up touch phone ones. If it has a pen, I mean, okay, cool. What am I going to use that for? Art? Yeah, when ClipNote says, you have to not pay a fee. And I will say, okay, as long as I don't have to pay a fee, I'm okay with that. But if I do, I'm just going to say, nope, nope, sorry. Sorry, what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What? That's my senses tell me. Yeah, no, thank you. A little bit more of an angle. Like, so. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Yikes. Okay. Like you're doing like that, or more like this, to where the things are pumping in, then out. Oh yeah, Samsung's peak. Very good phones. I would say they're better than the iPhones. They're affordable, and wherever plane you go with, it's there. It's ready to go. I usually go with the provider Boost for most of these things. This is not a sponsored thing, by the way. I just really like the service of Boost. It works out here. It works fine. So yeah, I like I like that. If it works, it works. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Tom Howard and his new Samsung phone. It just works. uh, just a reminder, I'm not sponsored by Samsung. I'm not sponsored by Boost. It's just me saying I like it when it works. Good enough. Uh, just gotta make sure to put that out there because I don't really care for much for sponsors. Anyway, things. Because one, I think people just rather watch the video entirely than listen to a guy say, "What's up, guys? Today's video is sponsored by Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Shadows, a new title from Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed. In this game, you can keep on sneaking around like the little coward you are. Oh! Also, you get to play as a samurai named Yay. I don't want a sponsorship. No, I hate sponsorships. Okay, there's many reasons why I hate sponsorships. Many, because if someone sponsors me, I would not take that money. God no. XD. Uh, Honestly, if I do get sponsored by Samsung, I would probably just say, maybe if I do this, can we, have a discount for everyone? Maybe do something a little nice for them instead of just, going over budget with the $500 phone. Because if there was a compromise where they say, here, take our money and sponsor our phone, I would say, no, I'm good. Maybe do a little bit of a discount for everyone who use my credit code and stuff, and that'll be good enough. Because I rather take. He's a sponsors Chris nutshell. He will get after doing the clip. Trust. I do trust. I do trust. But at the same time, I'm just like, oh, my God, you're dancing. uh. Classic, come on. Focus. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. uh, like I said, I should probably just like during our stream, I should have like the call chat open from Beastquest's server. Just like, all right, today we're streaming. If anyone wants to join, feel free to. I don't know how good the audio's gonna sound. It's probably gonna sound crunchy. Yeah, bad sponsorship. They have some pretty decent stuff. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I do love their products. I do. It's just the fact of I rather treat my audience with the respect and not advertise them. That's the main reason why. I would say if I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna be truthful and do this ad, just let me be honest and truthful, okay? I'm not gonna read your script. Sorry. Just not my style. Because most YouTubers and Twitch streamers do sponsorships and they have to read a script. You guys remember Honey and how they would do their sponsorship? It's free money. And then all of a sudden, here's Markiplier saying, guys, I don't trust Honey. I really don't trust Honey. I guess him and I had the same thought saying, if it's free, it's not for me. Sorry. Because usually when I see another sponsor, I just say, I'm not trusting any Shadow Legends, no thank you. Or Genshin Impact, I say, I like it, but at the same time, the gacha is like, it's whatever. And then Honey. I guess Markiplier had the same thought, say, if it's free, it's not for me. God, no. The Great Honey Conspiracy, we all said. Just like, I don't trust Honey. I really don't. It's like, they're sponsoring everyone. They even try to sponsor me. I was like, no, I won't accept the money. It's like, it's weird, okay? I get it. It's supposed to save you money and things like that, but at the same time, it's like, how could they afford all this? How? I was wondering the same thing too. The last 2 years, I was like, oh, I don't have any sponsorship. Get over it already. And just continue watching Historian or what was the other one? Oversimplified. Jesus, my brain went dead there for a second. uh, but yeah, that's why I would say if I'm doing a sponsorship, you better let me do it. You're gonna let me be truthful and honest, okay? Because for one, I'm not gonna take your money. I will do it if I can be honest. Because for one, if I'm going to advertise, I'd rather be truthful, be honest, and be an actual human than just say, "Oh, be like Mama Max." That's fine. No, I don't want to be Mama. I don't want to be Mama Max. Mama Max scares me. They scare me quite a bit. uh, it reminds me of a character I was working on. That specific YouTuber entirely called Conspiracy Nut, where he would make up dumb, absolutely made up shit, and sometimes it would be true, sometimes it would be false, and sometimes something interesting would happen in the story, like Bigfoot just like sitting there, just like while Conspiracy Nut losing his mind, just like I told you he's real. Just look. Sure. Why would you say Conspiracy Nut later? Good. Good. I'm making it work overtime. Always make my basic work overtime. I'm just like, okay, when I'm done streaming, I'm gonna do this again. Make sure some of the lines are good. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And sometimes when I'm gaming, I'm just like, I could do a little bit of art here and there while waiting for Fortnite to load. I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys. Oh, flat. Also, there you go.
close. Very close. Circle that. Just a tiny bit more, please. There you go. That's what I wanted. uh, like I said, some people on the internet do scare me. Just a tiny bit. I mean, I used to watch a lot of Thanos older stuff back then. And then soon after I grew up a little bit, I was like, no, I'll watch Brian too. And apparently watching Brian was actually, how do I put this? Brian's definitely a lot more interesting alone and with the group. Because for one, he's definitely very creative as a voice actor and also soundboard guy. But also, I do like Mel Timer Brian. You're Mel Timer Brian again. What do we have this? Oh no! Putting that back in. Uh, and then there's also Nola. Nola, I mean, he's pretty alright funny, but I would say the top three would be Brian at first, Vass at second, and Wildcat at third. Nola is probably at fifth or fourth. This is what Obsessive Fan looks like. Fucking Jibbles. Okay, almost done. Still gotta get the lines done here. And then I gotta fix up the desk a little bit more. And then the hands too. Hmm. Hmm. A little bit. I think a little bit more of an ankle will work. There you go. Like that. And we gotta try. That's a little much. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I still watch their content. They're still entertaining as hell for all this past few years. You know, everyone just says, "Oh, the Vanos crew. Oh, they just need to go off already. Oh, they're not funny anymore." I would say no, they're still funny. They still hold up. It's just when people say that when you pass your prime, you just know it. I would just say the Vanos crew, it's kind of timeless. And everyone who says, "Nah, they're past their prime. I don't care for these guys anymore." Like, okay, that's that's all you. Everyone else is just like, we still love these guys. They're freaking cool. Well, yeah, 105%. I'm just waiting for the elusive 200% skipping frames right now. Come on, let me break that record. Come on. Come on, let me get to 200%. Come on. We got 171% of skipping frames. Yeah, H2O Delirious. Oh, yeah, yeah. Usually, H2O for me is kind of like, yeah, I enjoy his content here there once in a while.
including solo let's plays, and maybe once in a while the occasional cartoons and Delirious let's play here and there. But when Delirious around Brian and Nova, it's why I say, hello! Yes, it's I! It's your Julius! YouTube's coming soon. uh, like I said, I enjoy most content. I'm even enjoying stream content now these days as well. I was like, there's something interesting going on in YouTube. Maybe I'll go watch some stream content, see who's on and stuff. And I think I'm enjoying it as well. Just enjoying seeing people draw, people play games, and talk about me and stuff. I'm just like, that's actually kind of cool. The only people I cannot stand, though, is probably the streamers who say the absolute craziest asinine shit I have ever seen. When people show me a clip of Asmongold, I would just say, that's his stuff. I'm not going to touch that with a 5-inch pole. Because everyone has an opinion. And I'm not going to, go out there and go like, and go attack people. No, I'm just going to like, that's their opinion. Whatever. I don't care. Because there's that too. Then there's also the fact of slandering people because of their religion. And I would say, well, that's very, very, very wrong. You shouldn't do that to someone at all. Because one, you gotta let people believe what they want to believe in. Even if it's ridiculous and things like that, especially a cult. Even though I would say YouTube is technically a cult. Because one, you're cultivating an audience, you're trying to make sure it stay popular and things, and trying to collab with other creators for monetary gain and value. While you're sacrificing your audience time. It's weird. I know most people probably look at me and say, are you doing that? And I would say, I don't know. That's an interesting question. They are still funny for sure. The YT Alec is just is bad. Yeah, totally. Uh, like I said, YouTube's whole thing, especially right now with streaming, their answer and stuff, it's basically, don't fix shit. It'll be fine. Yeah. And the other thing is, I do not like getting demonetized for saying a little bad word here and there. And also, I do not like getting censored because, for one, YouTube said, you can't do that. Yeah, let me tell you something classy. What I'm trying to do is kind of like, we're getting to the point of my internet's so bad, I'm expecting like 90% skip frames and stuff. I'm expecting it. But I'm wondering, how long could it be for a stream to go up to 200%? Like, is that even possible? Well, I want to find out. If it is possible, I want to take a screenshot of it and say, guys, look, I did it. I made it. I made it 200% line. Because I really do want to get to that point, just like showing off and shit like that. Sorry, did I say shit? I meant showing off, like, look, I did it. I'm at the record point. I did it. I beat her. I did it. uh, definitely. Because for one, I do, and I bet the stream's fine catching up which is good, thank God. Because I've been. Dang. Oh, what's that? Yeah. Well, BRB, be right back. I'm being. I'm back. Back. And also, sorry, Classy. I couldn't read your comments. Yeah, I did it. Yippee. Anyways, I'm making some hot dogs right now. But also, what I'm trying to say is what YouTube is, I notice, is kind of like the audience and stuff. They act like a cult. Calling like the Sonic fan base. Because I remember seeing how everyone got addicted to Sonic and things like that. I was like, damn, they're treating us like a cult. And they do the same thing with YouTubers. It's like, well, damn, they're treating like they're the king or god something. Because it's weird to me that people in fan bases, especially on YouTube or Twitch, will treat these people like gods and just say, "Ooh, Mr. Hassan, you taste so good." I don't usually do that voice, the as Sandler voice, but yeah. What I'm trying to say is, if your audience treats you like some sort of god or god gamer, I would say please don't do that. I'm just as human as you are. I just rather treat people with the utmost respect I can, and I rather treat people as kind as possible. I'm hoping I'm not doing the same thing with streaming stuff, because for one, I'm hoping I'm not becoming too addicted to the internet where like I love this cultish behavior. I love it very much. I love being a part of this neat little thing with Becca, Classy, and Wing. But no, I try my best to treat people with respect and things like that. Even if people are popular, I would just say, I don't care about that popularity. Nice to meet you. My name's Chris. Nice to meet you. And that's it. It's because of how I see the world differently these days, especially now. I just see YouTube and YouTubers as kind of like their audience treat them like gods. And is that a bad thing or a good thing? I'm not even sure. Because kind of just seeing where things are going now, I'm not sure. Because I can tell you that some people are ridiculous, some others are just, and others just like, I am the king of YouTube. I am the king. You will respect the king and not disrespect the king whenever you say it. And that's just ridiculous. Like, come on. You're a guy who makes content on the internet. It's not that hard. And two, just don't treat your audience like a bunch of guinea pigs and things like that. I would just say treat them as you see fit, as people. I don't care about being popular. Like, dude, have you seen this Webwood guy? He's so cool. And I just looked at him and just said, he's boring. Matter of fact, he's just diet, regular. Mm. Just look at this guy and diet regular guy. Okay, whatever. That's probably my father coming back from make sure animals are watered. And the dogs are barking like crazy because thinking, oh, someone passed by! Quick, bark! Same as usual. Usual Tuesday. I'm too crooked. I wonder what else happened this week. Because I remember some things, and other things just said, not really that important to remember.
There we go. Alright. Better. Yep. Sounds like him. Guys, it's just Dad. Knock it off. Truckers. Just too many. But what I am trying to say is basically, what am I trying to say? Can't remember. Oh, right. What I'm trying to say is basically, don't let people get you down and how you stream and stuff. Just do what you feel is best. That's what I say. Everyone else probably just thinking, how much money can I make off this thing I'm doing? I mean, it's just like, I'm just doing this for fun, entertainment, things like that, and trying to put my art out there and see where it goes. Gotta check something. Swear there's no one by the door. Again, guys, just what I'm gonna say is, please shut it. That is quite enough. By the way, those hot dogs on the stove, they're not ready yet. They'll be ready in a few minutes. Alrighty. Make sure to take some cans with you. Sorry about that. Just wondering what the dogs were barking at. What? Say that again? Anyways, but I think I'm on stream here in just a few minutes. Let me just get some of this art done. If I ever do make a cover version of this, I gotta make sure to add another layer to it then. This is something but done. Hey, Classy, you're not mad at me for saying that, right? Hope not. If I did, sorry. Just the way I'm thinking right now, just looking at the internet and things around us, I just keep on thinking, well, am I really doing the right thing by streaming, getting my thoughts out there, and just saying what's on my mind right now? And I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because usually when I do these art streams, yeah, I'm focused. I'm focusing on the art, the topic at hand, what I'm talking about, and trying to make sure that I'm entertained, but at the same time, trying not to yap too much. Over it. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm in these books as well. Under 15%. Jesus. Come on, hands. Focus. Not too far off. Wish I could strain that line a little bit more. On stream, just a few minutes. Maybe I might do another stream again on Thursday, maybe. Oh, where that Resident Evil 1 take me. If it doesn't glitch out bug again, maybe 15 minutes, hopefully. Possibly. Chunkers, that's enough. That's enough, dude. Enough. There's no one else there. Just the birds. Please leave it alone. My God. I love you. Low energy. Alright. Enough of me being low energy. Yeah, that would do it. Okay. Yeah. Just don't fuck up the lines. I say don't fuck up the lines. Yeah, that seems right. I have to erase that little bit of line there. Yeah. Okay. Where's my... There it is. This is the laptop. The microphone can hear everything clearly, at least. Oh, gosh, still there. Oh. Focus. Focus, hocus, pocus. Focus. Sorry, hit my microphone again. Where's your beard? Yo. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do dum ding dum ding da do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da do 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 do. Da 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 da. And there's the plane. Alright. One last row of books, then I'm going to end stream here. And we'll. They will raid. Maybe, possibly. Not, then I'm just gonna end stream and probably continue this. Get more time. Come on. Chunkers! Knock it off! I said it like 5 times already. Sheesh! Oh, these dogs are driving me nuts. That's what they're doing. Oh no, that's not good. Why is my bed not responding? That's why. Okay, it's saved. Good. But I'm going to save it for real this time. Because I know the recovery one will not do as it's told. Alright. Alright. I think that's enough for now. Ending stream soon. There we are. Alright. I swear I clicked it twice. Come on, laptop. Oh, better stop recording. Get.